Hi, we opened this show with the Spirit Calling song with the drummers. And we're talking about a workshop that's going to be 3 days, the end of July, 24, 25, 26. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we're going to be wrapping up today's show. I have Andrea here. And we're going to talk about the speakers that were on today. And then I know you have a little something that you want to say to wrap up the show. So please talk to me about the people that spoke today on this show.
Well, it was very interesting because we wanted to introduce you to the first day of the conference, which is about Native healing. And we wanted to introduce you to the drummers and to the indigenous people of the area. But what happens here in Mount Shasta, and is happening all over our country, is that people are no longer just involved in one tradition. People are starting to explore a lot of things in order to try to find who they are and more about how they fit into life, how they fit into that which we call our universe, that which we call the Creator, and all of that. This particular group of people was a good expression of that. So you got to hear them as they were part of the drumming, as they were part of that tradition, but they also have something else to offer. And the reason I wanted to say that to you is that I found that the young people who are drawn to Mount Shasta, one day I asked one of them, I said, how is it you're learning? Because when I learned, I followed a tradition, and that molded who I was in my life. And the person said, well, we're part of the cut and paste generation. She said, we go and we look at this person, and then we go to this one, and then we go to that one, and then we develop who we are from inside ourselves. And that actually is what the Best of Mount Shasta is about, is to give you a flavor of what exists here in Siskiyou County, in our community that surrounds this beautiful mountain. So you got a chance to hear about Carla, and she's very much part of the drumming, very much part of that core group of the drumming, yet at the same time she comes from other traditions, and she wants to help people bridge their understanding of these traditions into your own life and who you are and how you may fit into all of those traditions. Then the second person we had speaking was Matthew, and you can see he's gone through drastic changes in his life, from who he was as a traditional person, the way in which he was, and how he kind of moved all around, and now he's speaking on behalf of a totally new type of tradition that's actually very solidly grounded here in Mount Shasta. It draws people from all over the world who want to come and learn about the Ascended Masters. So he represents that as well, and he represents it in a very good way and very thorough. And then Robin, who also is part of the drumming, came from his own realm of understanding and exploring different things, and one was the Sufi dancing and how it's become from a tradition that's very long held through thousands of years, and now as it comes to America, something else happens with it. And that's how it is today. We as Americans, and we as this generation right now of the younger people on up to the older people, we're exploring all of these different traditions around the world, and then we as a country are making something else out of it. So we invite you to come to the Best of Mount Shasta, explore all these different flavors, and explore them in this very beautiful area, which will allow you, just by virtue of the area itself, to go deep into your own experiences. Discover yourself here at the Best of Mount Shasta.
Wow, that was great. I don't know how to wrap that up. That was perfect. Yes, we want you to come join us, hear different ways of thinking, get answers to questions you might have to ask. The Best of Mount Shasta will be doing Native Heritage Day. There will be a day that has to do with health and wellness and spirit and spirituality. So there's something for everybody. Come on down the last weekend of July in Mount Shasta. Thank you.